Hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. Take a walk in, why don't you? Rest your feet, not your feet. Let's not focus on feet. Rest your heel. No, that's still feet. Take a rest here in my recording space, where you are more than welcome to join me for this another Jordan Adika video. Guess who? Guilty. If being Jordan Adika is illegal, lock me up. No, seriously. Oh, what it is? No! Very recently, on my superior content output, which is Sad Boys, you can find it over on youtube.com/sadboys or whatever. Very recently, Jarvis introduced me to the trope of, is it hashtag story? Is that what it is? Is that the official nomenclature? I know it's POV, but I mean like the subset of POV. It's just really weird. I have nothing against them. I'll just be honest with you. Maybe I'm a boomer. In which case, boom boom. But it's interesting and weird. It's a general trope of, from what I've seen, people in their mid to late teens, as far as I can tell, making little stories, emphasis on little, like 45 seconds to a minute, where they take a high concept, high premise idea that you would normally see built out into like a YA novel. Like, what if every single time you put on pants, you couldn't find your shoes? Or you have POV, you have a special disease where you're, every time that you hug someone, they become the devil. You know? See, I'm struggling to think of an example because they are so obscure. A lot of the time, they're just these like weirdly creative, weirdly detailed ideas, and there's something elegant to me almost about the idea of taking a great or at least interesting premise, and instead of saying I'm going to build this out into a novel, as generations before maybe would, now it's just like, here's the premise, we're fucking done. I'm not self-publishing some shit on Amazon. I'm done. New idea. What if every single time you sipped a boba, both your legs fell off and they grew into taller versions of you and they were allowed to play basketball and you weren't allowed to be in the NBA? Boy, I want a car. I really do want a nice set of wheels. Financially speaking, it's a little dicey adding such a significant new purchase and expense into your life. And that's why I am oh so thankful to our sponsor today, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance platform that allows you to save more and spend less. Have you ever wanted to set up a nice, robust budget and feel like a real adult? Have you ever wanted to clear out those unwanted ongoing subscriptions? Maybe you want to keep track of your savings account, or maybe you want to set up intuitive saving methods. Maybe you want to track your utilities, maybe you want to track your credit score. Well, lucky you. God, you're so lucky, because Rocket Money does all that. What I use Rocket Money for, in the most part, is canceling subscription services and monitoring the ones I do/don't want, how much I'm spending on them, etc. Tracking my utilities, because I have expenses in the UK and in the US. And maybe my favorite thing is helping me track my credit score. Having that all bundled in along with all my other financial tracking is great peace of mind. Feels like I can very, very quickly pull that up. Feel comforted because there isn't some huge drop. And if there is a drop of some kind, guess what? Tab on over to the transactions and the budget area, learn where that comes from, use the features on the platform itself to see why that might have happened. And Rocket Money even alerts you directly when there is a change with your credit score. So if Rocket Money sounds appealing to you, which it should, and it does, I can read your mind, then you should head on over to rocketmoney.com/Jordan Adika. Or you can head down to the video description below, and that will take you straight there as well. Follow that link, download the app, and try out Premium to get access to a bunch of cool features that'll make your life easier and your money a little bit more reliable. Thanks again to Rocket Money for sponsoring this very video you're watching right now. All right, be safe, be well. Continue with the video. There she is! I don't know if Brianna is the originator, but it's the first one I saw. And when Jarvis showed this to me, my first reaction was, what? Wait, what's going on? Help, excuse me, how could this be? And then that rocks. I don't know what it is. There's something so, we'll get into it, but there's something, man, these things rule so much. This one, It's a difficult one to start with because, and this is not uncommon, it does have a strangely sinister premise. For context, usually these are something that's like a YA novel, like a young adult novel. They usually circle around your experience in high school, or are at least analogous to being in high school. Like how the Divergent, right? Divergent is not about high school, but the premise is basically being in the cafeteria and not knowing what table to sit in. Like, what clique am I in? Am I one of the Mean Girls equivalents? That's the theme that's being expressed, because that's the theme that the audience, at least in North America, where they're generally sold, is that's what they will connect with. The Hunger Games, technically it's about murdering people, but really it's about, again, being in a clique, being accepted, the risk, the stress, the pressures of being a student, etc., etc. I don't know what for population control you can only speak in songs is supposed to be for.
Gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs.
Hey, we're gonna have a good day.
Goodbye.
Whoa! Oh, hey man, relax. Didn't even give me time. Maybe I'm on a slower tempo. What the fuck? Give me a second, dog. Maybe it's a little bit of, like syncopated freestyle poetry, dude. Like, no need to whip out the gat at the first moment.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
Stop!
Hi, it's Boomer Jordan checking in with obvious information for Zoomers. This, maybe my favorite thing about all of them, is that whatever the thing is, whatever the premise is here. It's always here. Like, in universe, it's here. So if the premise is, you've got to sing or the world gets blown up, then she looks to that title every time it almost happens. You notice when the shotgun gets cocked, she's like, oh no. The microphone emoji is going to shoot me with a gun. Freeze, I'm text.
Stop! In the name of love.
Wait, hang on. They all have to be existing songs, like jukebox musicals.
What do you mean?
I should have bought you flowers.
I can buy myself flowers.
Mate, you were gonna run out of options. It seems like they're not allowed to reuse lines. By age 20, you're tapped, right? Come on. How many lines are there in how many songs? And how many are you going to be able to remember with a 3-second countdown before the audio-visual, before the text and microphone dome you in the back of the skull?
And held your hand.
I can hold my own hand.
I can't help falling in love.
I might kill my ex. Not the best idea.
Ow! What did you do that for? No, stop! In the name...
He followed the rules! That bothers me so much, I've become Italian-American, John Medica. POV, you live in a world where you have to charge yourself. Do you mean like food? You mean like food and sleep? Water?
For your charger.
No, I'm using it.
I'm only at 10%. I'm going to die.
Here, hurry up.
Hurry up, my daughter. Fuck it, fine. I guess I won't let you die. Is this not a thing? These should have hundreds of charges in the universe where this takes place.
It's not working. Let's try this.
That's the emergency charger.
This is an emergency.
Is that mum trying to get her killed? Hey, mum, I need to charge because POV, you live in a world where you have to charge yourself. And then mum's like, oh, fine. Hey, mum, I'm starving to death. Oh.
It didn't work. There must be something wrong with my charging port.
Did I hear something wrong with the charging port? Hold still.
There's always someone that just at least sounds like a cop. There's always cop guy in these stories. Excuse me. What did you say? Bang, 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 the shotgun. Or just, hey, I'm dad, I'm here to fix the thing. It's a weird, I like the vocal acting range.
What?
Wow, they did a really good job.
What happened? You made it worse.
Wait, a lot of the time, and I mean a lot of the time, these wrap up with some kind of twist, right? Like, oh, it turns out that when you run out of battery, you actually get 1 inch taller. But I couldn't let people find out because then the government would get you. There's not a lot of time, though. There's 5 seconds left. All right, it turns out that when you run out of battery, you change race. Oh, God, I hope it's that.
I'm at 2% now.
There's one more thing we can try. Come with me.
Wait.
Pot 2? Iron Man will return in Avengers Endgame? What the fuck? Wait.
Here, happy birthday, Brianna.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I'm feeling...
Man, if it's a kid, you should be checking. This should not be on the kid to highlight, hey, I'm running out of battery.
so weak.
Oh no. Honey, come with me now. Here, put this charger in your charging port right there. I've been secretly charging you every day, but it's time that you know. You're not like the other kids. If you don't charge yourself and your battery's gone, you'll die. You must keep...
Oh. I'm sorry for being skeptical. We're in a parallel universe where only you need to be charged. Also, you should probably mention it before 6.
Keep this a secret, because if the other kids find out, they'll treat you differently, okay?
Okay.
That took a while, didn't it? 11 years to charge up to 100%? Oh, it went in.
I'm all charged and ready for the day.
Where did you remove that from?
Welcome to gym class. Today we're going to be running 100 laps.
Oh no. I'm gonna lose all my battery.
I'm sorry, it's been a while since I was at high school. That seems insane. Seems like a pretty demanding request. 100? That's not gym class. That's basic training.
Oh no. I'm gonna lose all my battery.
You're what?
Nothing.
Keep running!
I can't. I'll be back, coach. I need more charge.
What the...
Here, happy birthday, Brianna.
God damn it! We're being cuckolded. I feel cucked. I feel as though the story was right about to reach something that I frankly had put the time and not money, and my time is worthless, but time had gone by while I absorbed this story, and now I have to what? Buy the sequel? Oh, hey, see, they know.
You have to smile, or I'm going to put the clothing pins back on, okay?
Okay.
Honey, you know I'm doing this because I love you, right? If you get caught not smiling, you'll be executed.
That's awesome. Here's the issue with this video premise. I don't have any jokes to make because that's already so funny.
Honey, you know I'm doing this because I love you, right? If you get...
Loading the shotgun. Just pulling the rope on the guillotine. You know this is because I love you, right?
Sissy walking.
Ah! You made me fall.
Sorry, Sissy.
I think I broke my leg.
Jesus.
Sissy, you're not smiling.
We have a code red.
Told you, dude. See, I don't even know if this is a conscious choice. This is an over-analytical read on the whole situation, but I'll say it anyway. I do think there's something interesting to the fact that via this short-form fiction, almost unconsciously, every single one of these seems to kind of lightly gesture to anti-establishment. It's cool. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that the negative thing in these universes, the manifestation of the bad thing, is almost always a cop or almost always the government. There's another one that we watched recently on the podcast, Sad Boys. It was available. It says, look, here it is. It turns out that the high premise thing she was allowed to do the whole time, but the government would have found out. It's just interesting. I think it's kind of interesting that this is a modern forum for expressing creative ideas in a concise way for free. So I just think that's interesting. Why do I never get this comment? That's on you, mate. Go ahead. Scroll down. Leave this comment. Exact same phrasing, spelling, everything. I'll wait.
We have a code red.
Hurry. Smile.
Oh, that rocks. It's a living.
Smile.
That rocks, man. Oh, Brianna just don't miss, brother. I want to be cynical. I want to be mean. I want to be ribbing people online, but I just genuinely enjoy these. I think they're so fascinating. Initiating pretentious moment yet again. This is a pretense over-analysis slug that I've loaded into this gun. It's also interesting how this is a fresh forum for creative discovery and exploration, and I think ultimately, though it can be a little silly and potentially a bit cringe, I'm glad that there is a forum for people to express themselves without being prohibited by having to buy, say, an expensive camera or audio equipment, and just being able to do it on their phone with a tripod or even just a couple books stacked up. I think that's neat. Reinitiating cynical, funny guy mode. Bang! I'm back. I'm a gamer. Well, I feel like we've learned a lot today. I will return if people enjoyed this and find out if there was a conclusion to that, but thank you so much for coming along, as per usual. The only way I can think of ending this video, in tribute to Brianna and their good work, is to end the video as unsatisfyingly as possible.